they put a bit of a fright into you towards the end there, did they?
Yeah, yes. They look, came back strong. You know, when you're up, when you have that margin, you know, some teams get a little bit throw reckless abandon, I guess, at you, and they were making some threes. You know, that we gave some layups up as well. So we gave some easy points up, and that's what we've got to stop. But I was quite pleased how we weathered that and came back and extended that to 12, I think it was at the end, until the last basket anyway.
Did you ever get the feeling that you guys were not going to be able to recover, because they were on quite a surge and you guys were sort of faltering a bit in offense?
Yeah, and Harvey got on a roll. I think PC and Cam did a good job of locking him down there at the end. And Corey was being aggressive on the defensive end, and so we got a few stops, and you know, it was great foul shooting down the stretch to ice the game.
And that's been an area where you have struggled over the past couple of years.
I'm sure the guys would be telling me, so no, it was good that you know, it lets team off the hook. If they're just fouling you to foul you, to stop you from scoring, and you go to the line and miss them, you let them off the hook, but you got to be able to nail them to stretch that thing out, and so we were able to do that.
And the guy next to you, he's in pretty special form at the moment. Yeah,
look, he picked his moments well again. He carried on the form from last week. Thought his defence improved this week than last week. But, you know, Corey's got that ability. You know, we just got to learn to, when he's on a roll, to make room for him. When he's not on a roll, he kicks the ball out to the shooters.
Trevor, you pulled Roland pretty early in the first, mate. Was there anything behind that?
Fouls. Yep. Only 5 fouls, so we wanted to keep him at the end. So, yeah, no. Yeah.
Corey, you said you're up for the pressure when the Maccas are on the line.
I just looked up. I didn't know we had 99, and I just heard the crowd start roaring. So once I looked up and said 99, I said, I'm going for the 100.
You were thinking about winding down the clock?
I was thinking about the fans. It's all about the fans.
Not worrying about the sponsor.
Not worrying about the sponsor, you know, it's all about the fans.
About Ubaka, mate, he had a bit of an impact.
Ubaka's a good point guard. I think this is my 3rd season in this league, and it's the best crop of point guards in this league this year. And obviously, like I said, this league is neck and neck, and there's not too many off nights in this league, especially this year. So you know, I look forward to the matchups. You know, that's something that I live for personally. You know, so just as long as we do it collectively as a team, and do it together, not individually, just looking for the best result. That's all it's about.
Is that what has lifted your performances over the last couple of weeks, coming up against these really good point guards?
Yeah, you know, obviously I feel, you know, I'm one of the top point guards in this league. So, you know, you got to prove it. You know, I don't want to go into meetings with coach, and, you know, we had an argument last year. You know, he's like, yo, this point guard bust your ass. And, you know, I was offended by that, you know, so I don't want any more of those meetings.
Trevor, the stock soared a bit when Gibson left the game, mate, do you think?
No, not really. Look, I think our Kelvin did a real good job. They played the zone in. Kelvin came in and busted them open for a good 3 and a 5. He kind of changed that complex. We just got to get ready. Teams throwing different things at us when they can't stop us in the half court. And I think they zoned up, probably slowed us down a little bit. But then Brad hit a 3 and Kelvin hit some 3s that really broke it open. And I thought that you know, that was probably a big turning point right there.
A technical edge for the coaches, mate, sharing the stats on that one. How did you feel about that?
Yeah, look, I'll make a call and ask why that I said delay game that deserved the tee. But
that's all he said. It's a delay of game.
If I can understand swearing or whatever, but...
What about Toby, mate? Did he have a target on his chest or something? Or that late foul on him was a little bit of a headbutt to the chest, seemed a little bit silly?
No, the last one. I think he fouled Greg, didn't he? The last foul.
Put him out of the game.
Look, Cam's been a really good defender for us, so you know he's going to wear some every now and again. He's just he played well.
Did you say you're going to put a call into the league in regards to the technical?
I'll talk to the referees evaluator. No, you know, if you can't say delay a game when we've been warned for one, for an incidental one. I thought Petrie shot the ball and tapped the ball to baseline, so my instincts were delay a game. So I got to find out if that warranted a tee. And if it is, I just got to mumble it.
You wouldn't be able to do that, would you?
No.
There seemed to be a few run-ins with the referees. There was one point, probably I think it was in the first term, where Rusty got caught up close personal with Scotty Butler, I think, poking him in the chest. Do you think that's going to be? Is he going to put any reports in about that, or do you think he'll be right?
Better ask Rusty.
What
I'm not going to bite. Well, I wanted to tell you we'd be here for a while, but I'm not saying.